Welcome to the Food Court. The episode. Okay. We'll call this episode 1. This is the real first episode.
Yes, I know that.
Episode 1. I'm Mykee. This is Chef Martin and
Wagner.
Chef Martin Wagner, and our guest is Carmen Sanchez.
No Perez, no Lopez, Sanchez.
Sanchez from
Koa Lua.
There you go. She knows where she's from.
Mexico, no?
She is Mexican, I think.
Sorry.
By way of Koa Lua.
Okay.
Koa Lua. All right, so what we're going to do is just ask you a few questions and have a fun interview.
Sounds good.
You have your questions?
Yes, but you can start. Don't worry.
Great. I'll start asking some questions. First off, are you a chef by accident, or is that your first love, being a chef?
I'm a chef
What
by
is your title at Koa Lua?
Well, I am technically the assistant manager, but I do a lot of the cooking as well, and I'm involved with a lot of the ingredients and the procedures. So
Okay.
I guess I am a chef by accident.
Chef by accident.
That sounds...
That's your first question, but you weren't ready, and that's how we were going to lead up to this. I stole your question.
What I mean, like... because, yes, it's two kinds of chef, right?
Right.
Like, it's like the guy's, like, born, like, me. When I was a baby, I was, like, the first thing I said, like...
You cut a lot of people.
Yes,
Yeah.
not cut a lot of people.
Food, a lot of food.
Cook.
Cook.
Cook for a lot of people. Not cook people. Because, Mexican, when you come to the new, like, country, you need to find, like, how you will live,
Yeah.
Me, thank God, I was cook in Mexico. Here I'm still cook. So some people, like...
Did you cook when you were in Mexico?
I did because my father owned restaurants. So I
Oh,
grew
so
up-
you're cooked by a bird.
No,
You're
I
a
did
fake,
not.
you're a fake,
No,
you're a fake, like...
Because
That's it for
I
this
know
interview.
of food, but my dad wasn't a chef when he was young. He didn't study. He is an industrial designer. So
Okay.
he ran into food as the years came. So I grew up around food, but I don't love cooking. Like, I'm into it by accident.
Okay.
I really am. I'm a graphic designer by profession.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
She doesn't love cooking. So glad you're
I
on our
enjoy
food
it.
podcast. It's fantastic.
It's not my first love.
Who was your first love?
Who?
I mean, what was your first love?
My first love was drawing and painting.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You should
And-
check out our next podcast,
Well,
The Painting Court.
No, but I mean, like, at the end, like, it's the same, like...
It's still
arts.
artistic.
It's
It's still an
arts,
artistic
right? Like,
expression.
if you, like, cook is like, it's too much
It is.
techniques and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
but-
100%.
But
Like,
like,
it's-
like, at the end, when you put the beautiful plate, like, you put, like,
Presentation,
something,
of course.
like,
And then
you put
you
love.
put it out there for people to judge.
Definitely.
You put it out there for people to
is.
judge. Every piece of art you put out is only 50% yours.
But that's
Every
the
food you make
difference.
is only
That's the
50% yours.
difference between graphic design and art. I'm a graphic designer. I design for function,
Right.
not for likes.
Not for
But I'm
likes.
Can you say something
Artists.
about when you cook,
It's only 50% yours.
but what about if you cook for yourself? It's still like...
Okay, now you're
50%.
getting into schematics of things.
No, but I mean, like...
What about self-love? No, it's yes, obviously. But anything you put out there in the world is you only own 50% of it, and it's up to the world to accept the other 50% and tell you what they think about it. That's how I feel.
You feel that, okay.
You got a question?
Your feelings. It's your feelings. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and example, Koa Lua. You're a Koa Lua, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Like, and what's your favorite dish at Koa Lua?
My personal favorite dish is the black magic. It's
Black
one of
magic.
the
What's in the-
simpler pokés.
what's in
One of
the black
ones
magic?
That have, it's a base of white rice. Then we have salmon. We have green onion. We have a black sweet ninja sauce with bonito flakes. And we also have some spicy chili flakes and some jalapeno.
And jalapeno.
And love.
And
Of
love.
course. And
All
I
kinds
love
of-
it because
And
it has
jalapeno.
texture, but the sauce is sweet and tangy, and at the same time it's a little spicy, so you get the kick. And it's not just too much ingredients. Thank you, Martin, for
Tangy.
the double sense.
No, why? Because I am Mexican, I have double sense on all my
Yes,
sentence.
Because I'm Mexican
Yes,
too, so
actually,
I
yes.
understand.
Actually, yes.
You can't double sense me, I'm Mexican like you.
You can double sense me. She said that.
Can't double sense me. I think it's entendre, right? Double entendres? Is that what you...
Okay,
I
anyways,
didn't-
continue with your questions.
Whoa, okay. Let's see, what do I say? What's the weirdest thing you've ever put in your mouth? No, weirdest thing you've ever... What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Sorry. That's not what I'm...
Food-wise, we're talking about food, right?
Sure.
Like-
Right? Everything's with.
Let's go first food and see where we are after that.
Okay, I'm just gonna answer the food part.
Perfect.
The other things are private. I would have to say it's either a scorpion.
What?
Scorpion. Shit.
I had buffalo steak.
Like from buffalo?
Like,
Because
no, like a
oh.
buffalo,
Like
like
an
a
actual,
like
like,
an actual
bison.
Bison.
Yeah, bison's not that
Those
weird.
two. But
I
for
eat bison
me, it was
every
weird.
summer.
And a
Yeah, but-
scorpion, I had a scorpion.
Scorpion, I like-
in
that's
a
up there for,
popsicle.
like-
in a Mexican like
Yeah,
candy.
I've seen.
inside.
I did cricket like that.
I've had
Crickets.
crickets. I've
Yeah,
had
I like
escamoles. I've had
Worms.
Worms. I've had
I ate
mezcal
worms as a dare as a kid.
What's the name of the chicatana?
Chicatana. I've had
What's a
chicatanas. I love
what is-
chicatanas.
Chicatana
They're
is
delicious.
an
sounds like
ant
a-
with a big culo.
It is.
Like a
Big
fat ass
It's like a
ant.
Yes.
fat ant, and it's like buttery, and it
Like
tastes like
sweet, like
and they
honey,
make a
like bro, like
sauce. It's
el
delicious.
culo de la chicatana
How many ants
tastes
do you
like
think you can eat?
tastes like
A lot.
honey.
I've eaten a
Like
couple of
1,000.
ants. Never any uncles though. What? That's a dirty joke.
No, but it is really good.
I
It's
don't
from
get it, thank you.
Veracruz, and it's amazing. The person that worked at my house when I was young, she
So your maid or servant?
not my maid. She was my nanny, actually. To put it that way. And she used to cook
Oh, boy.
Veracruz food, and she used to make chicatana sauce, and she used to bring chicatanas from her little small town.
Chicatana is so much.
And they were
so
so
good.
good.
So you had this like old lady bringing food
She
from
wasn't
her
old.
town to your nanny.
She was
to
like
be a nanny.
in her 30s when I was like a
So,
baby.
bro, she was a baby.
Yeah, Al Niño.
No,
She's
her
still,
like
I mean, she doesn't live
The
with
nanny.
me anymore, but
Oh,
she's
yeah.
still in my life.
Really? You
I
still talk to
her.
your nanny?
Yeah, all the time.
How old is she?
Is your friend on
Is she
Facebook?
30 now?
She's 68. She doesn't have Facebook, but she has
60.
and
WhatsApp.
Instagram. What's up?
Is that who you keep messaging on WhatsApp?
Of course.
Still
Can-
talking to your nanny? Like,
Can
I
we see
have a
one?
headache.
Can we see the last message with
No, we
what you
don't get
messaged
to
with
see
her?
the last message
Maybe
with
like,
Daddy.
oh, I taste a chicatana. I
No,
remember.
it was more like, how are you doing? Here's some pictures of my life.
oh,
Oh, so nice.
oh, ants. What kind of? All right. What do you got? Let's go with you. What kind of questions?
It's mine again.
You didn't have one. I had what she put in her
made
mouth.
2 already.
Asked her
Oh
what she
yeah,
put in her
yeah.
rolls her eyes.
I don't know if you want. Like, you can do the other question. I don't get it, man.
Other than your own restaurant where you work at, where's your like favorite go-to restaurant in Montreal?
My favorite go-to restaurant.
Like people come in from out of town and you're like, oh, you guys need to like, 'cause this is how you talk. We need to
I
like
would
go
say
to
one of my favorite restaurants is Casu.
Casu.
Kazu is in the.
Right here.
It's just over
It's
here.
like
Sainte
San Mario. Is San Mateo or?
Saint
Oh no, it's Guy.
Catherine and
No,
almost like
Almost guy.
almost Guy, like
Guy
just
Concordia.
a
Yeah.
block away. Yeah, Casu has my heart.
Has your heart.
It's very good.
So no Mexican, no
Mexican,
Latino.
el
Like
burrito borracho, I really love it.
That
I don't
sounded
know
like a
burrito
bunch of-
borracho,
It's on Crescent
but
Street.
somebody said like so
Burrito
good.
I've been
borracho?
there twice. I was there last Friday. I had 2 tequila mojitos and 6 tacos, and they were
And that
amazing.
and that just for brunch, right? You brunch there.
Well, more like dinner, but yeah,
Last Friday?
last Friday.
Chingón. We
3
need to go
days
to
ago.
burrito borracho.
It's
Burrito
really
borracho. Please.
Burrito Racho.
Yeah.
What do I have here? I have other questions.
Yes, I have one question.
If you have the chance to cook for someone like very important,
Enrique Olvera.
Enrique Olvera. Wow.
And my cousin knows him. He has a restaurant in Oaxaca with him. My cousin's an architect, so he designed his restaurant in Oaxaca.
Wow.
So I could have the chance to do it, but I just haven't had the opportunity.
Okay, for the people don't know who's Enrique Olvera,
Please.
is the best, or
One.
no, it's the best Mexican chef on the world, like, or one of the best Mexican chef of the world.
Definitely.
It's a very good like cook. Very like he have the very nice restaurant in Mexico. One it's the very famous restaurant in Mexico. The name is Puyol.
Pollo?
Puyol. Yeah.
Chicken.
Puyol.
Spell it.
Pujjol.
Pollo.
Puyol.
Yeah. Have you eaten there?
No.
Oh. You?
Yes.
There you go.
Shit.
So who's...
What?
I'm so mad now, man.
You're so not even
You
Mexican.
know what?
You're a fake Mexican.
You know what?
Mexican.
No, he just hasn't been in Mexico in a long
Exactly,
time.
man. Exactly.
Oh, that's what it is. You went last year.
No.
No?
Oh, that's what you told Barbie. No.
No.
It's like, what? I'm going to Mexico.
No, Barbie, I never
No.
go to Mexico anymore.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I like this question. If you could have an endless supply of any food, what would it be? Ooh,
It would have to be
tacos.
tinga tacos.
Tinga tacos. What's tinga? That sounds dirty.
No.
Sounds like
so
vaginas.
good. Like tinga, but we have like different kind of tinga. Like we have like chicken, beef, pork. Actually, you can make tinga with whatever you want. Like
What do you
any
make
protein.
your tinga with?
With chicken.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess chicken is my favorite.
It's like chicken, onions, base, and after you make a tomato sauce with chipotle.
Delicious.
Okay.
So good, man.
And then
so
also nopalitos, like it's cacti.
I like,
But
I like
it's
that.
like pico de gallo. I can eat that.
They have that at Escondite, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a steak taco.
The steak taco
They
has
put
the put it
nopales.
inside.
Like
Yeah.
cactus.
nopales,
So
it's
good.
amazing.
So good, so good.
Like and about the food, like three ingredients you can live without that ingredients. Like you said, like these 3 ingredients I need to have every day in my fridge. If not, I can't do anything.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Oh, tomatoes.
I would say salt.
This is a horrible dish. Okay, go on.
And I don't know the third one. Like
That's why she looks so good. She only eats tomatoes and salt. She's just sitting there like,
Like-
I don't
Ah,
know,
yeah.
maybe
Nothing in my-
chamoy.
Chamoy. Damn.
Definitely.
Gotcha. That's a sexy food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chamoy.
Chamoy is a Mexican like sweet acid sauce. Make it with base of fruit. Super good. Super nice.
Put it
So
on
salad
all
is what you're
things.
saying,
Yeah.
basically.
And Mikey, and you, what's the 3 ingredients you can live without?
Ingredients probably.
Ingredients.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
plates.
Probably pepper would be like a
Staple.
staple. I can't eat anything without pepper. Recently, lime. I put lime on everything at home now. Like I buy boxes.
You're so Mexican.
I know because of you. I eat everything with lime.
What? Because me?
Because of you. Everything you do here.
I'm so influencer already.
Son.
Chingon.
Lime and maybe I don't know what would be the last ingredient. Probably maybe be corn. Would corn be considered an ingredient?
Yes.
I guess I would like corn in any state, like a corn
I mean,
flour,
ingredient-
like a corn flour or a corn meal, or like corn in any state of corn. I would use as some kind of ingredient.
Okay, nice.
Bourbon, yep, from the cameraman. Bourbon.
Random suburban.
Brandon.
And
so
you, Brandon, tell us which ingredients? 3 ingredients. Tell me.
whiskey, and whiskey.
Whiskey. Or you never cook.
Oh no, I got my. Sorry,
I fucking love bread.
bread, corn. I'd have to take the corn out and say
No, you can't.
Worcestershire.
You can't.
You can't change
But I was
it.
You
thinking
cannot.
more Worcestershire. I use it more than I.
Worcestershire you use more than
Yeah, well, I eat corn. But
Sorry, bro.
Worcestershire,
You
I
lost your
put in all
opportunity.
my
Sorry.
shit.
Random, yes.
I quit. Taking all my
I don't know,
balls
it's
and
just
going.
I'm super North American with peanut butter. I fucking love peanut butter. I will
Okay.
put it on anything. On fruit, on toast. On
it's like chamoy.
His
for
dog
me.
told me he'll put
Is
it on
yeah.
anything.
Is it chamoy with for
It's chamoy for me.
Yeah.
for American people?
Yeah.
It is.
That's what the Chihuahuas love. Chamoy. You ever have a Chihuahua and chamoy? It's amazing. You're like, I can't live without my peanut butter and my schnauzer. And they're like, Chihuahuas and chamoy.
So Chihuahua. Me, I'm so easy. Like,
Salt, pepper, lime.
Salt, pepper, lime.
no way. Well, come on, guys. Like easy, but not like that. Like
Chihuahua.
garlic, onion, and like any kind of
Pepper.
chili, like
Of
jalapeno,
course,
Yeah.
he's
or
Mexican.
poblano pepper, or
say
like that. Like
That's
these
a good one
ingredients.
too. That's a good trio.
Yeah, that's so.
Nice question, right? Oh, Martin always have a really nice question.
So such a nice question. Let me see what I got here next. If you couldn't live without any,
Oh, no, that's what it is.
I just need to get that question.
After like a long day of like being in a restaurant and cooking and being around food, what do you like your crunch for time? You don't want to cook. What's your like go to? What's the Spanish version of like craft dinner? Like what are you like? I don't. I'm not making-
Quesadillas.
Make a goddamn quesadilla.
For me, oh, actually, it is like
It's quesadillas.
I would
Chilaquiles.
say a quesadilla of like cheese or any kind of leftover meat that I have in the fridge.
So Mexican
Or-
grilled cheese.
Though I don't eat a lot of meat
Exactly.
anymore. So late.
What?
I don't eat a lot of meat anymore.
Oh, I thought you don't eat meat at all.
I do, but not as much. So maybe.
But you eat a
even
little
s-
bit of meat.
Yeah,
What about the bone?
no bone.
I can get entendres too. I can just that.
Are you sure you're Mexican? I mean, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
okay.
She
part
doesn't
of
eat
it.
meat and she doesn't like to bone.
Okay, whatever. Going back to the question. I would-
Quesadilla.
And cereal. Like
Cereal. What kind of cereal?
Like cornflakes.
What kind of cereals do you guys have in
Lucky
cupboards?
Charms.
Lucky.
I love Lucky Charms.
You are a garbage human.
But
back
you know what?
No
Like,
grown
I
woman
don't-
should be like, I love Lucky
I
Charms.
love Lucky Charms.
Then you're like, Special
you know,
K is my jam.
I like take out all the non-marshmallows and I just eat the marshmallows kind of person.
You're a 4-year-old.
No.
How do you
I'm
live
a
by yourself?
27-year-old
No, you're
adult.
not. You pick out the only good part of Lucky Charms and eat
No,
the
but
garbage.
definitely quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
Yeah, quesadillas are so easy, and you just can
It's
put
easy.
anything
You
in
need
there.
like 2 ingredients:
Yeah.
tortillas
Tortilla,
and
cheese.
queso.
And
and
hot.
then
That's
you
it.
can even put some other things and some
for-
Valentina sauce and some chamoy, and then you have a
When
perfect
you're lazy,
quesadilla.
yes, but if
She's
you
like,
are
"Oh,
not
sorry."
lazy, if you will have a very nice salsa verde taquera
Exactly.
in your
See?
fridge.
Delicious. Of course.
I have like 6 jars of
Yes.
salsa verde.
Exactly.
Of course. See? So it was so easy.
Are you okay?
You alright? You need to.
You need to go to the. Oh, sorry.
Did your phone fart right now? Sound like your phone
Why it smells so hard, bro?
smells like
You open the daikon?
like microchips.
It smells like daikon.
It smells so
What else do I have? Can you describe
Describe yourself. I'll let you use Spanish if you need to, because we can add subtitles. Because Brandon's a fucking G.
describe yourself? Describe
I'm
yourself
Brandon.
in
For
3
you,
words.
Brandon, just listen like tacos, 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 tacos,
myself
tacos.
in 3 words.
3 words. If you had to
that's
like, like,
Shit, that's good,
That is
bro.
hard.
Very good.
let's wait till we
Okay.
high five. Put some kind of high five
I would
graphic,
say-
like chingon. Like I don't know.
I would definitely say passionate,
Passionate. I like that.
disciplined,
This sounds like 50
Like a
Shades of
ninja.
fucking Mexican
And-
happening.
outgoing.
Totally. We
and
got 3
Arbo?
shades of Mexican.
What you said?
Outgoing.
I'm going.
No, not go.
Outgoing.
Going.
She's like, I'm going. Fuck this cast.
Outgoing.
Yeah. I say patient.
Wait,
because
I don't get it. What you said?
Outgoing.
Outgoing.
Can you say that in Spanish?
Sí.
For the people who don't speak English? I don't know what that
Este-
means.
Cuando te llevas las
outgoing.
cosas fáciles.
Oh.
O sea, como cuando eres muy easygoing.
Oh, okay.
Outgoing.
Outgoing.
Oh, I get it.
But she is really relaxed. So like, she patient with you showing up an hour and a half late. She was like, I'm
I'm
fucking
actually
leaving.
not a patient person.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you said passionate.
passionate.
Like a passion.
But one of my defects is not to be patient. I'm learning to be patient.
You have a defect. That's
Yeah, everybody has.
Not I.
Okay, Mikey, you're perfect.
Your clients, when after like you make a beautiful like poke, because we're talking about poke.
all right. We're in
right?
Kahlua.
Your poke, when you make a very nice poke and you feel like shit, it's the best poke I make and like
Yeah.
today. Like, and after you see the client, you feel like when he left like shit, like I'm so happy and super good. Like how's you
Definitely.
feeling? Like how's the
No,
feedback?
it's good. Most of the feedback, people that come, we have a lot of regular clients that come every other week, every week. And so they're usually very comfortable, and most of the feedback is good. It's like, oh, it's the best poke I've had in Montreal. It's one of the best. Your sauces are amazing. Your staff is so nice. Thank you so much for the experience. So it's a good feeling, though we do have the clients that are not so nice as well.
Tell us about the not so nice clients.
In the
First
past-
off, I hate the word client. I dated a lot of
Okay.
strippers when I was younger, and they always used the word client, and it just
Okay, I
it
had
rubs me the
2
wrong
people
customers.
come in, 2
I like the word
customers
No,
come
two
in.
customers. It's good for you if you say customers.
Yeah, I won't go ahead PTSD.
Okay.
I had
Oh,
2
fuck,
customers, completely different scenarios, completely different days, completely different timing. One of them told me that I had added tip to myself and that she needed a refund. And she got very loud and very
Like she wanted
rude.
cash returned to her.
Yeah, and she was like getting loud with everybody, and everybody behind us was like,
Okay.
whoa, like what's going on? So I told her that her poke was there, her return was there, and the door was there. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Because I'm
as they say in
that
Spanish, el
anybody
roasted.
just-
I think that's no, that's not real. You?
Wow.
Any bad experiences?
Like no, like I have no like somebody like be rude with me. Like no, never. Like
I have 2 right off the top. One happened today, actually.
what happened? Tell me.
What was this?
I need to know now.
What was this? So I won't say who, but somebody ordered something today. They ordered cheese gyozas,
Okay.
and they asked for an extra cheese gyoza.
Okay.
Not uncommon. There was 2 people at the table.
Okay.
So they wanted. It comes in 5, so they wanted 6, so they could evenly break it up. That makes sense. But one of the waiters overcharged them for the gyoza. They charged them $2. So we thought, all right, we'll give them 2 gyozas. We'll take the loss. Not a big deal. We'll make everybody happy. 5 minutes later, they go, hey, we didn't get our extra gyozas. And I'm like, but you did. But I didn't say it to them because I didn't want to cause a problem with them. And we ended up having to give them 2 extra gyozas because they said, no, we didn't get it. Like, straight ass face. And I was like, you bitches.
I
It
mean-
happens. I'm not going to argue with her over that and possibly get a bad review.
Because now is the thing, right? Like
People
before,
live on
like,
review
like
base.
every people, like every person, every client, every customer, like can review your food, but sometimes they don't know. Like
Exactly.
sometimes they don't know what's in the plate. Sometimes they don't like, but
They don't
I
know
don't
the
like it
effort
because
it takes.
they put mushroom. Like, oh, I can eat mushrooms because I am allergic. The pancake with mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I want the pancake, but no mushrooms. Like, okay, but we
But
have
the-
like 20 different
Other
types.
dishes that have no money.
Right, but it's okay. I don't mind.
I hate the client is always right saying. The client is never right. I'm sorry. That's,
Like
you don't know.
I think like it's 2 parts, right?
Yeah.
Like 50-50.
As
Like,
long as you're being, I don't mind you not liking what I'm serving you, but you need to be
100%.
polite. You need
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
polite, and the fact that you're behind the counter or I'm behind the counter and you're paying for the service doesn't allow you to be.
belittling.
rude.
Yeah, belittling or rude or anything. You're still.
Like-
It's still.
It's a job.
Still be a
and-
human, you know what I
and
mean?
You
Everybody's
can say
human,
you don't
bro.
like it with politeness.
You don't
and-
even have to be polite. Just don't be mean. Like I don't understand how. Like you have to go out of your way to be mean.
everybody's different. Like everybody have like different
mentalities,
mentalities
problems,
and problems
views.
and whatever. But yeah, so at the end, like
I
we need to be nice.
I just feel
Just
you
be
need to be
nice.
nice because you never know what people are going through. They might seem like they're fine, and
For sure. I
never
don't
know,
know
so
your
you just need
backstory.
to-
You
you
could have
just
just
need to
murdered your
always be
wife and
nice.
just need a poke bowl.
Exactly.
And then I set you up by like, hey, we don't have any ninja sauce. And then that guy goes, imagine
ninja
going and be like,
sauce?
there's no ninja
Shit.
sauce? I'm chopping your fucking leg off. I just killed my wife. I want some ninja sauce. I feel like a ninja.
yeah, Mike, I think that's a bit.
I mean, it's overly aggressive.
But it could happen.
But
Never know.
I'm in the grand scheme of numbers, it probably has happened once.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that. That's what I subscribe to. Do you have any more questions for this fine lady?
I don't have any more questions.
I know it seems very rushed, but everybody has to be elsewhere right now. You have a big meeting to go to that you're probably going to get fired from, that you're probably going to fire her for.
Yes.
So,
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
everything.
That's so nice. So
no,
sweet.
you're super good. I
will
really
miss
enjoyed
you.
a lot. Actually, I want to talk about the food real quick. We did try the food when we went on Thursday. We live streamed from there. And I did enjoy the
Mama, Papa, Hana.
I like the
Hapa.
mama.
Hapa.
Yeah, the haba. I like
Hapa.
No, you like the
Papa.
mama.
I like the mama
You
a
love
lot.
the
The
mama.
mama
I
got
like the
dealt
mama.
with.
I
got
like the
dealt with that
papa.
mom. Yeah.
So your
you
mama and
really
Papa.
liked the papa, no homo. It was good. I liked
Papa
it.
is one of my favorites.
Actually,
Pokemon
my
as well.
favorite was the avocado.
Oh, that's just
Aloha
avocado.
avocado.
Aloha avocado way, pendejo.
Aloha avocado. Is it
You're
aloha?
my aloha avocado.
I love avocados.
Aloha
I love
avocado.
avocados.
I love avocados.
Okay, Mikey. He's Mexican. Of course he loves the aloha.
Who? Mike is Mexican?
No,
Change.
he-
Oh.
Anyways, I'm glad
From
you
where,
guys
bro?
enjoyed
You
the
never
food.
told me you were Mexican. Tell me about you. Thank you, Carmen.
Yes.
Ah, no, yeah,
My
sorry.
name is Yef.
Sorry. Jeff?
Yef.
Pedro.
No, Yef with a soft yay.
Yes.
Yef like yahahaha.
Okay.
Juan Francisco.
Juan Francisco.
JF.
I have just offended so many people. Not really,
yeah,
just 3
relax.
people. Hi, Max. Max is Mexican, and
Yeah.
he's gonna be one of the only people who I know that are.
Hi,
Mexican.
Max.
Hola,
Sponsor
Max.
us.
I don't know you, but hi.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't like the hapa as much as I liked the mama. Or
I think the hop is an acquired taste. It
I
is
think there was way too
definitely-
much mint for me.
It's definitely a
It was
very
like eating a
perfumed
mojito.
Yeah,
poke,
was
and
no,
it
but
is-
it's not just mint. It's like
No,
Thai
it has
It's
Thai
basil,
basil.
basil.
It
Thai
has,
basil.
It
Yeah.
has cilantro. It has the
So
sauce
good.
I think it's
itself
pronounced
has
cilantro.
lemongrass, and so cilantro.
Yeah. it's what I do like.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
And anyways, it's just an acquired taste.
A lot
It's
of
like,
Mexican ingredients in your Hawaiian bowls.
It is. It is a fusion.
It's not a fusion, bro, but like you are in Canada, right? So
What?
yes, it's Canada here. Like yeah,
You didn't
here
know?
it is
Wouldn't know it.
like Japan.
Look at it.
It's Japón.
But it
What
is-
I mean, like
you make
you need to
your
have
own
like the
original.
ingredients like mix it for everybody, man. Like
We have no food culture in Canada other than patin
Exactly.
and female bacon. Like when we have nothing
Maple,
here.
yeah.
Everything's
Maple.
maple. We put like
Everything has maple.
not everything. Why does everyone think that everything?
It's like everybody thinks that all Mexicans are a certain way, or all Mexicans say.
Okay,
what
give me
did
a
you
Mexican
say?
stereotype that's not right.
That all
the
Mexicans.
guy takes siesta in the cactus.
No.
all the time. I've seen
You know,
4
a stereotype-
different Mexicans on 4
You know a
different
stereotype?
actors.
That I'm too
This
tall to
morning.
be Mexican.
But you are very fair. I didn't think you were Mexican. To be fair, I thought you were not Mexican. I thought you
But I
just
am.
spoke Mexican like fluently, but I didn't think you were from
From-
Mexico.
yeah.
Like Spanish.
Mexican.
Mexican and
Spanish.
Spanish.
Mexican Spanish is different.
But like that,
It's
that's
different
a
than
huge
Spain
stereotype.
Spanish, no?
Yes.
But it's a huge stereotype. Like, why? I'm too tall to be Mexican? I have friends that are blonde and blue-eyed and are Mexican.
That just sounds like you're bragging now.
Wait. Look at me, bro.
You're not blonde or blue-eyed.
Maybe one day I will be.
Not
You don't
one
know
day.
that shit.
Well, you
Remember
should.
Michael Jackson? I mean, like, well, okay, we don't want to talk
Martin
about
is
Michael
Mexico.
Jackson.
The Michael Jackson of Mexico.
Okay.
The
Anyways.
Martin's 5.
Let's
wrap this up. That was fun.
Yeah, it's very
So-
good. Like, Carmen is super nice girl.
Super easy to talk to.
We love Carmen.
Hopefully we'll be back. Thanks
Thank
so
you
much, Carmen. That was
Thank
so
you,
fun.
guys. Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah,
actually
Carmen,
funner
thank you
than
so
I
much.
thought.
You are the best. We
You're
love
the
you.
best.
Mucho gusto de
Mucho
haber
gusto,
venido aquí.
Gracias.